Buenas tardes, ¿cómo están, estudiantes? Today I'd like to talk to you about the alphabet in Spanish. We have all the alphabet letters that are in English, except for there are just a few extra letters in Spanish, like the CH. And the CH is entered in a separate entry in the dictionary. So if you're looking up something that starts with CH, like chicharrón or charro, chicharrón means like pork skins, and charro means cowboy. You would look it up in a separate entry for the CH. Also, you have a separate entry for the double R and the double L. The double L sounds like a Y sound, so it's like llamo, me llamo. So you would have the letters in the dictionary that began with L, but then you would look in the double L's for a separate group of words if you're looking for it in a dictionary, like a paper dictionary, for example. So double R, double L, the che, and let's see, the ñe is the last one. It's an N with a tilde on the top, and it sounds just like N and Y together, ña, like cañón, or mañana, ña. And so that's what that sounds like, the ñe, with N with the little tilde on it. So I'm going to go through all the letters of the Spanish alphabet, and we will start with just saying A, B, C, etc. And I'm going to give you the sound and an example of a word that has that sound in it. So here we go. A, father, A as in father. B, just like in English, B, bebé. C is before an A, O, or U, the C has a hard K sound. But if the C is before an E or I, it has a soft sound. An example of a hard C sound would be like carro, car, carro. An example of a soft C sound would be like Celia or Cecilia, the girl's name Cecilia. So after C we have che, charro, chimenea for chimney, and then D is de, CH is che, D is de, and it's just like English. Por ejemplo, en español, a diálogo means dialogue, same thing. E is, the letter E is like bed, let, met. For example, ¿qué tal? ¿Qué quieres? ¿Qué pasa? And it's not a K, right? It doesn't have that IE sound. It just has ¿qué pasa? F is just same as in English. F as in familia. G is a hard sound if it is before A, O, or U, just like the C. So example, if you get a G-A, it's gato for cat, gato, el gato. And then if you have a G before a soft sound, before an E or an I, it has a soft sound, like gitano, G-I-T-A-N-O, spells gitano, which means gypsy, gitano. Gemelos, gemelos means twins, that's the G. H is silent, so you don't pronounce that. So for example, the word Honduras in English is Honduras in Spanish. Or the word Hector is Hector. I is pronounced E, just like the double E in English. Litro, kilo, comida, which is food, comida, okay? And J is called jota in Spanish, and it's pronounced ja, like a kind of a guttural sound, ja. Jalapeños, jalapeños, jalapa, jamón, which is ham, jamón. Okay, that's J, and then we have a K is just ka, and ka is like kangaroo, the same sound as in English. Very few K's though in the Spanish language. You have kangaroo, canguro, you've got kiosk, kiosco, and I can't think of any other words with the K in Spanish. L is L, and it's pronounced just like our L in English. L, like leña for firewood, or legislación, legislation. Okay, and then the double L is ella, and that is pronounced like a Y, like me llamo. The word llamo is two L's together. Llamo sounds like a Y. Llana is plain, like flat surface is llana or llano. Okay, so that's the double L. M is just M, and it's pronounced just like in English. Mama, Maria. N is same as in English, and the word for the letter N is ene, and it is like niño with the beginning N is in, like naranja for orange. Then you have an ñ with a tilde on it, and as we had said before, that has an NY sound, like mañana. So that is like cañón for canyon, cañón, ñ with a tilde on it. That's the ñ. O sounds very short and cut off. O. For example, camino. It's not camino. No. It's camino. So you see, you cut that O off really short. All the vowels are cut short. O. And the P is pe, pronounced just like in English, except a little bit closer to the front of your mouth. It's pe. Like papas for potatoes, or patron for a pattern. Patron also can mean a boss, as in English, some words can have more than one meaning. Q is ku, as pronounced just like in English. Before a U, it sounds like ke, like K-U-E is ke. Okay? And so that's ku. Ere is R, and it sounds like a little D. Like if you say Maria, that has one R in it, M-A-R-I-A, and you pronounce it Maria, Maria. So see how that R in there sounds like a little D, like caro. Caro, C-A-R-O, means expensive. If I say it is expensive, I say es caro. So the R is like a little D sound, the one R. The two R's, you roll the R's. Like for example, carro, which is car, carro. But if you can't say the R sound, you can always go R, carro, carro. And it sounds like you're from Argentina. Okay, so we have S is S, just like in the English. Salsa, okay, and asiento, which is a seat. T is te, and it's pronounced just like as in English, just a little bit closer to the front of your mouth, like teléfono, teléfono. You put your tongue just behind your teeth when you say that, teléfono. T. U is U. The name of the letter is U. It's pronounced U. So for example, let's see, it's pronounced like for example, campus is campus, but it's not campus, but it's campus. And utilitarian, utilitariano is utilitarian. Útil is useful. U. V is called B, and it sounds like a B. Okay, for example, Venezuela sounds like Venezuela, but it's really soft V, like Venezuela. Venezuela, Victor, vámonos, let's go, vámonos. Okay, W is W, and it's very rare in Spanish to see a W. I don't even know of any words in Spanish with a W, but it's called W. And it's usually in English words that are borrowed into the Spanish, like a last name, for example, Wagner or something of that, along that line. So X is X, dos X, una cerveza, dos X. We have X also has a sound like the X in English, like ex-presidente, the ex-president, el ex-presidente. Also the word éxito, éxito means success. So it's a false cognate. It doesn't mean exit, but it means success. So you have éxito. And then Y is called Y, which means the Greek I, Y. And it's pronounced E. You use the Y a lot of times for the conjunction that means and, A-N-D. So it's just a Y in Spanish and it's pronounced E. And finally, the Z is called zeta. And the Z sounds just like an S in English. For example, if you have the word shoes, zapatos, it's spelled with a Z-A-P-A-T-O-S, zapatos, but it's not pronounced like a Z sound, but just like a S, like an S sound. Zapatos, Zamora, Ortiz, Zambrano, another last name. And so the Z always sounds like an S. So that's the alphabet. Later on I can get into the combinations of sounds, which are called diphthongs. And I hope you have a great afternoon. Thank you.